Hello, Oracle Minions. Welcome to the SS Beachbody 2016. We are currently in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Filming for you guys.
Can't see it, sorry.
So I know I really wanted to have the ocean behind us, but God shut the lights off and he won't turn them back on. So, sorry.
He said it's night time.
He'll turn them back on in 12 hours.
So we learned a lot of good things yesterday. As you all know, as we posted, Country Heat will be coming out this summer. No specific dates on that, but go ahead and promote that.
They said right after Summit.
It's probably a Summit release.
Yeah, they
like
said it'll be available to coaches at Summit and most likely to the public shortly after that.
Performance line, because so many people liked the orange flavor of Results in Recovery. The Recover will now come in an orange flavor.
As well as chocolate.
Yeah, still in chocolate. Let's see, what else did we learn about? Oh yes, Beachbody On Demand.
So cool.
There is going to be, they should be finding out in the next couple of days, an app. It'll only even be on the iPhone for right now because the platform is easier to get onto. There will be an app for On Demand. Cool. A specific On Demand app. And they're working on a feature within it. You know how you get sweaty fingers and you can't touch your screen at all? Yeah. Well, there's going to be a feature where all I have to do is tap the left or right of the screen, which will move the program forward and back for you.
One of my favorite features of it was that with this new app, not only do you have the sweaty fingering, but you will have the availability to download 7 of the workouts of your choice, 7 programs of your choice that you will have at your disposal without having to use Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so just in case you're somewhere and you don't have Wi-Fi, you've got your program. So let's say you're going on a cruise like this for a week and you've got spotty Wi-Fi, you can download the 7 programs you need and you've got them.
Yep.
They're also adding on to their, they're kind of stealing my idea, Becca, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
It is portion fix videos. So they'll have Autumn weekly showing you how to make different meals. She will not be topless like I am. So I do apologize. So I've got one leg up on her there.
Or like one peck.
Yeah.
So that's some of the cool stuff that will be coming out. There's a couple other things too. There's a lot of cool stuff in the trainer panel that you guys will see when I upload the videos. Next week, I am being flown out to LA for interviews.
Oh, wow.
And so while I actually just notified my job, I didn't ask them. I just told them that I won't be there next week. I'm going to see how that goes over in my email tomorrow. I'll get a response on that. So yes, Becca, with that, I need you, because while I was at the gym, I happened to go there and I was sitting next to Tony Corton, who gave me some info on how I should prepare for this. So with that, it was cool. We were just having a cool half-an-hour chat just about different things. You know, I was encouraging him because he was going through a tough workout, so I was pushing his last few reps. It was nice. And
kind of weird, right?
It was weird.
Just a little.
Go, Tony! Go, Tony! Do it!
Literally, that's what happened.
Hardcore! Get some!
Yeah.
Get some!
So we finished that off, and he gave me some ideas. So Becca, when I get home, seeing as I get home around noon on Friday, and I have no food at home, I will let you know what I need for food to be ready.
Oh my God.
I'll be in the middle of painting your room, but sure,
By the way, best assistant ever. Just throwing it out there.
I'm sure peanut butter and jelly will do fine, Beck.
No carbs. No carbs allowed.
And jelly on salmon over arugula and orange slices.
No jelly. That's carbs. That's sugar. It's none of that.
Oh, dude, you're going hardcore.
So I have to.
Get some.
So that's what I'm doing next week.
Okay.
I will pass all the info along when I get back from that. Tomorrow we have a coach panel that's going on from top coaches, so we'll get more videos. And I've learned a lot of different things from a lot of coaches while I'm here. One of the big ones I took away was, other than Becca and Sam, when it comes to coach basics, the main challenge groups that we have, and any really events that we have going on, unless you guys, like Casey, you're a little different because you're in Tennessee. So if you want to run shake and shares and stuff down there, you know, we'll give you full support on that. And I can actually do this at your shake and share to help you out. But I don't want you guys to have to worry about running a Coach Basics, running challenge groups, other than a 7-day free group, because you do need to get used to that and inviting people to it. We will handle setting everything up. All I want you guys to focus on is inviting people to it, talking to new people, making new relationships, forming with them, and inviting them to all of the things that we have going on. And when you get your businesses to a point where you're comfortable at a point where you say, you know what, I think I'm ready to run a Coach Basics, then you can join in and you can be a helper in the Coach Basics, and then you can go ahead and run your own afterwards. But I don't want you guys to have to worry about that at all. Just focus on making new contacts. Like I said, we've got our business page running, which you guys can all invite. You don't have to make you don't have to make a business page. Don't even worry about that till you get to Diamond. Who cares? Utilize the one that we have. That's what it's there for. Utilize our team page. Bring people on. We will do all the groundwork for you. All you have to do is talk to people and invite. That's it. And just the 3 vital behaviors, which is why we always post the daily vitals. Do the 3. That's it. All right, so vision boarding. What time we got? We got 10 minutes. Vision boarding. So while we are here on our cruise, enjoying this awesomeness, many of you have also voiced how you would like to be on this cruise as well, or on future trips. Now, they have changed the criteria that is required to be on them. They haven't, I mean, everybody is still eligible, but now it goes in a pecking order. And rightfully so. It is a Success Club trip that you need to earn. And because there are so many coaches that are doing well, you know, it's not fair to the coaches who have busted their butt to not get on because somebody got to it before them. So with that, I posted in the team page what the criteria are. So basically you want to here's the bottom line. Hit Success Club every month. Hit Success Club every month. That's it. Focus on that. By hitting Success Club every single month, you will get yourself to a point where you will be able to go on the trip. It's honestly as simple as that. And when you do that, Success Club is also how you pay for your trip. So for instance, this cruise here cost me $1,750. But because of all the Success Club points that I earned, I ended up paying about $600. And it could have been less. But I hit Success Club every month, but I could have gotten more points. Yeah. So I could have paid less. That's how you pay for your trip. So hitting Success Club does so many things for you in so many ways. It builds your business. It gets you new customers. It gets you new coaches. It builds your rank. It gets you on these trips. It pays for your trips. You also get bonuses on top of it. By doing one simple thing and hitting Success Club, you get everything. If your job could tell you that you could do one thing and one thing alone, and it would make everything in your job come together, wouldn't that make life easier? Allie, if you were told that, hey, all you need to do is to make this one cake, make it banging every month, and you will be highly successful, will pay you really well. Wouldn't that make life easier? Yeah. That's really what we're telling you. That's it. So Success Club 5, it is a non-negotiable. There's going to be a video from Carl that I post who talks about that. Success Club 5 is a non-negotiable. That's basically like you not showing up to work. If you came into your job and you didn't do the things that you were asked of, you would lose your job. That fortunately is not what happens at Beachbody. You don't lose your job. But if you truly want to run your business, if you truly want to run your business, you'll hit Success Club. Because if you don't hit it, you're not going to get paid. It really balances off the same way. So at your job, if you don't do your job, you don't get paid. Here, if you don't do your job, you don't get paid. The difference is at your real job, if you do your job, you get paid. At Beachbody, if you do your job, you get paid, and then you get paid more, and then you get paid more, and then you get to not have to work ever again at a full-time job. It's as simple as that. So, dream boarding. What are your dreams? A lot of you posted the other day what your dreams are. And I really appreciate what you guys did because, you know, a lot of times when I ask what your dreams are, a lot of you are like, oh, you know what, I want a new car, or I just want to get fit and healthy. But some of you guys went all out And I love that. I want to go on a friggin' trip to Bora Bora. Yes, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear some outlandish stuff that you guys don't think is possible because it is a dream. And we're going to take that dream and we're going to make it a goal, and that goal will then become reality. Simple. It's a simple process. So that's what we're going to work on, is making that. So I want all of you guys to write down what your dreams are. What are your dreams? Make this list. I've got my dream clock of all the things. I put a timeline on it. So I want you guys to write this down, and I want you to put it on the front of your binders. This is what's going to remind you. This is what you're working towards, are your dreams. They will become reality. You just have to hit Success Club. And again, that's why we built the binder. The binder is there to help teach you how to hit Success Club. So that's all you need to do, is just hit Success Club, and you will see your dreams come true. It's as simple as that. One thing I did here, my quote of the day that I learned from our Jamaican bus driver was really awesome. In Jamaica, they say, no problem.
No problem, man.
No problem, man. And the reason they say that is because there's no such thing as problems. There are only situations, and situations can be solved. So whatever you have going on in your life, it is not a problem. It is a situation, and we can solve it. I've worked with plenty of customers and coaches who started drinking Shakeology, couldn't stomach it. They got migraines, couldn't stand the flavor. They got sick from it, whatever it was. And through the magic of our shake mistress, we have come up with concoctions to make it work for them. I mean, I had one of my best friends, and you guys saw the post that I made about Heather, and she tried for months to get this to work, and she wanted it. She was really looking for a solution. And she was working with doctors for about 6 months before that, doing different pills and medications and doing other types of therapy to try and help her situation. Finally, she tried Shakeology. She tried it. I gave her a bag. She hated it. Could not stand it. Worked with Sam for a whole month to come up with a flavor. Finally found one that she could stomach. And then she had cafe latte and loves it. So now she's doing it, and she absolutely loves this, and she's already seen a difference within 2 weeks. You've got to work with people. You know, look for how you can solve their problem. Shakeology and Beachbody is not, a coach brought it up yesterday. This isn't something that we're selling. This is an opportunity. Whether it's Shakeology, the workouts, or coaching itself, this is an opportunity to give to them. We shouldn't be hiding this. This isn't something, look at what it's done for all of you. It's changed your lives. Even if it's a small little bit right now, it can change it drastically. We are on a cruise right now, just because we have done this. So all you need to do is talk to people. Listen to them. Listen to what you can do to help change their lives. Listen to how you can help them. And we have a solution for everyone. But you need to listen to what they have to say, and then you can offer them a solution. The solution is an opportunity for them to fix the situation they're in.
So, something that I love, that in echoing what Tim just said, something that I love is in the talk with Carl and the celebrity trainers yesterday, he had them all on the panel, and he asked each of them basically the same question. What is it that you do to keep people engaged, to keep people actively working towards, you know, what their goals are? How do you keep them on board? How do you keep them working? And everyone, in one way or another, they all said it in their own way. Every one of them said, it's not about you. You have to listen to what they want. You have to get to the core of what their goals are, what they really want. And they said, whatever they say, if you really listen, because people talk surface, they don't like to get deep. But if you really listen and you keep talking to them and you keep asking questions, you'll find that little thing that will make them, that once you find it and you hone in on that thing, and that's what you start working on, whether they realize it or not, it'll make that thing click for them. and that's what they'll latch onto, and they will have that aha, oh my God moment.
Right. And
that will keep them engaged.
It's like their why. And it's like your dreams that you're making right now. And that's where, as a coach, when you guys start to falter, I'll remind you of your dreams and what you're doing this for and why you're doing it. So that's why we do this, is to listen to people and remind them. And that's what coaching is all about, is reminding them what their dreams are, reminding them why they're doing this, and encourage them to go forward with it. And it was funny in talking with Tony today, that's what he said. You know, he goes, because I told him, you know, I've lost 35 pounds 6 times. And he goes, yep, and you've got to make that decision. This isn't like, I'm going to do a program and stop. You've got to make that change. You've got to flip the switch and say, this is what my lifestyle is now going to be for the rest of my life. And do it. And there's no going back. You make that change. So if you decide that if you want to get healthy and fit, alcohol, probably not going to be an option anymore. Simple as that. You know, and if you want to be at a different level, then you say, okay, you know what? I'm going to have one night a week where I have a couple of drinks. That's it. But you've got to decide what level you want to be at, and you've got to flip that switch. Or else that's what happens when you go through this roller coaster ride of making a change.
But you also have to be okay with what your decision is. You can't, I can look at Tim and be like, oh my God, he's like so focused, he's so committed, blah, blah, blah. But and it takes a lot to admit this to both myself and to you guys. I'm okay with not being him. I'm okay with not being at his level. You know what I mean? I understand.
Who would not want to be me?
but that's not who I am. You know what I mean? And it's, you have to make the separation of allowing somebody to be somebody that you look up to and somebody that you look to be more like, but you don't have to be them.
Right.
I don't want to be as perfect as he wants to be. You know what I mean? Well,
as perfect as I am.
Well,
there's plenty of room on this ship for my ego. Thank you.
Listen, there is always, sadly it's true, this thing is freaking huge. Bigger than Tim's ego, if you can imagine that. But there's always room for growth. So as perfect as he thinks he is, there's still room for, there's always, there is no limit when it comes to bettering yourself or getting better, self-development, whatever it is. But I'm okay with not being him. I'm okay with not wanting to be at the level that he wants to be at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My phone's going to die in a second, and we got to get going to our dinner.
Yeah.
But you have to make a decision. If you want this, you need to go all in. Whatever level you're going to do it at, go all in. That's your only choice. You will not succeed unless you make the decision to go all in. Flip that switch and do it. Simple as that. And whatever level you decide is what level we will coach you at. You tell us what level you want to be at, we will get you there. If Casey says she wants to be Diamond by Summit, we will make her Diamond by Summit. She just has to put in the work. And I will tell her exactly what she needs to do. She'll get there. Simple as that. But yes, we will go before my phone dies.
Yes.
Write down your dreams. I want you all to post them in the page tomorrow and let us know what your dreams are. And we will all hold each other accountable to them and remind you when you falter that these are your dreams and that's what you're working towards. So we will part ways from the cruise. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and we will chat with you later.
Night, everybody.
Bye.